So many scientists believe that there are only two legitimate paths: stay in the lab or leave science permanently. But what if that belief is actually wrong? What if there are hidden career paths that allow you to keep your scientific identity while expanding into leadership, strategy, influence, and impact? Welcome to the Career Lab with Dr. Chidi. Today, we are talking about working outside of the lab and the strategic framework that can transform how you think about your career. Section 1: the invisible problem. Science trains us for depth, and that's not a problem. It trains us for specialization, precision, attention to detail. It's still not a problem. And not from the narrative that we internalize is this: if you leave the lab, then you have failed. But that reality is different. Modern science ecosystems include program delivery, strategy, policy, science communication, portfolio management, industry partnerships, communication, and funding and research management. There are so many ways you can go with your science skills. These roles are often invisible during your training in the lab or during your doctoral training, which means many scientists often never realize that they exist. Section 2: my experience. So I say this from lived experience, having a PhD in cardiovascular physiology and a background in biophysics. And throughout my career, I have transitioned or squiggled multiple times without starting from zero, moving from technical execution into strategic delivery roles, working outside the traditional lab environment while still deeply connected to science and technology. This taught me something very powerful. Leaving the lab does not mean leaving science. It often means expanding your impact. Section 3: the lab identity trap. Okay, many scientists feel trapped because identity becomes tied to a specific environment. The lab becomes your proof of legitimacy, your professional identity, and your comfort zone, so to say. But careers do evolve, and this is discussed in the book, The Squiggly Career. Modern paths are not linear. Growth often requires redefining what a scientist, what a professional, what an engineer, what a doctor, what a lawyer, what a teacher, whoever, what it looks like and feels like for you and for me. Section 4: the hidden career pathways. Let me introduce a framework I call the 4 zones of scientific impact. Number 1, the discovery zone. This is the traditional lab, okay? Research execution, experimentation, data generation, and this is where most careers often begin. Number 2, the translation zone, okay? Roles that connect science to application or commercialization, okay? Examples are program management, technology transfer, industry collaboration and partnerships, and delivery management. You are not doing experiments daily, but you enable scientific outcomes. Number 3, the strategy zone. Okay, here you influence direction rather than just execution. Examples: strategic planning, funding design, research ecosystem development, and innovation leadership. This requires system thinking. Number 4, the influence zone. Here we have science communication, policy, leadership, mentorship. Here, your scientific credibility shapes broader impact. So I'll recap by saying we have 4 zones of scientific influence. Number 1, the discovery zone or the traditional lab. Number 2, the translation zone. Number 3, the strategy zone. And number 4, the influence zone. Okay. Section 5, why smart scientists struggle to move. There are 3 reasons. We wait for permission, okay? Strategic careers rarely come with clear job titles. You must interpret opportunities rather than follow predefined paths. Number 2, we undervalue the power of transferable skills. Skills like problem solving, analytical thinking, attention to detail, and stakeholder management. All these are incredibly valuable outside traditional research roles. Number 3, we believe transition equals starting over. So this is really true. Strategic moves build on existing expertise. Section 4, what got you here will not get you there. As explained in the book, what got you here will not get you there. The behaviors that make you excellent technically, which are independence, deep focus, and precision, these same behaviors could actually keep you stuck when you want to evolve. So, to evolve, you must go into collaboration, strategic communication, and systems awareness. Section 5, how women rise. We're looking at the leadership dimension now. The book, How Women Rise, highlights patterns that often hold high-achieving professionals back. Number 1, reluctance to self-promote yourself. Number 2, overvaluing technical work over strategic influence. So, transitioning outside the lab requires embracing visibility and leadership identity. Our final section, we're going to be looking at practical transformation model. If you want to explore hidden career paths, start here. 1, map your current skills beyond technical tasks. 2, identify which zone, translation, strategy, or influence that excites you. Step 3, seek adjacent responsibilities within your current environment. Okay, before you make that step, look at it where you are. Where is that responsibility in your current environment? Step 4, now you build a narrative of alignment, build narrative alignment, communicate your evolving identity. Careers shift gradually before they shift visible. You have to move here before your body or your career catches up. So working outside the lab is not an exit. It's simply an expansion. If you are a scientist, a doctor, engineer, feeling stuck where you are, or curious about broader possibilities, subscribe to the Career Lab with Dr. Chidi, because here we design careers strategically, not accidentally.